welcome to our new T-Talk conversation.
Thank you.
We are talking about your company and your sectoral issues. We want to hear you more.
Okay, of course.
First of all, you can say something about Galata since the foundation and today, up to now.
Galata is established in 1997 as a joint venture with a very big Italian group called Albini Pitigliani. They are also known as Alpi World within, all the entire globe actually. And since then, we are almost celebrating our 25th year today. In 25 years, what we achieved actually is very important and valuable for us because we are a pure freight forwarder company and we are providing land freight, sea freight, air freight, logistics and intermodal services worldwide. And nothing is established just besides the other one, any department. They are all very aggressive and, they all have different budgets and targets between each other. So right now what we are managing is making us very happy and we are always looking for more and more development still. We are still a young company, but of course we have an important history and background, coming from the industry. So now, at the moment, we are more than 200 people and we are covering almost all Turkey, I can say, with the offices, and then new offices are also coming in 2022 again. So this is, very briefly what we are and what we are doing in the industry.
Normally, anyone in the street, if you ask what is the Galata in Turkey, anyone can guess. Galata is a tower and
Yes.
the most popular visited place.
Yeah, this is where our name is also coming from, because by having an Italian partner at that time, they wanted the name of the company to represent the Italians as well, the history of the company as well. And Galata and the area are where the old Italians and many other foreign people were living in the past. So Galata has been a good name to us, and we very much like it.
Yes, you have two aspects.
And the sports club, of course. Everybody in the world is asking us if there is any similarity or...
And your responsibility is so high because you have to protect your brand
of course.
culture and other values of the Galata culture.
True.
Can you say about your service lines?
Of course.
By categories. We want to hear you.
Okay. Actually, since the beginning of Galata, we are one of the most strongest groupage trucking companies in Turkey. We are covering almost 19 countries by trucks and all groupage services, including all Europe, plus 2 countries in North Africa, which is Morocco and Tunis. So groupage trucking is one of our strongest parts within, Europe and Turkey since the beginning of the company. And for ocean freight, I can say US, Canada, Middle East, Africa has been one of our also strongest parts nowadays, within, of course, including Europe too. But, we have a habit to ship everything by truck when it comes to Europe. And we are in an important position in IATA, ranking list as well since the beginning of the company, and our achievements are very well there as well. So we are protecting our position there, which is very important because in the industry every day newcomers are in the market, and each global company is also opening offices and companies in Turkey, but we are protecting our position and we are developing day by day. What we are doing as well, we are in 2021, not 21, even 2020, I can say. We bought our own containers and we have started intermodal services as well, especially to Europe. And we also believe in intermodal services because of the green logistics where we are all targeting at the moment and we are running after as a mentality, of course. For the environment factors, of course, we are very much supporting the intermodal services and we will keep investing in intermodal. Other than that, we do have logistics, warehousing, and distribution services. We have a logistics center in Istanbul, but we do have also in Bursa and Izmir together. So we want to give our clients a full range of services where they can rely on us. And we very much would like to find them solutions for whatever they need. Actually, logistics has become something very important, especially the last couple of years, because in the past, when you said logistics, it was the same word with the transport, indeed. Now everything has changed, the world has changed. So now when you say logistics, it is something else. You have to put valuable and additional services to the market too. So you always have to find more options, routes, and solutions to the client's needs, actually. Now we are talking, partial services to Africa via Europe and, cross-dock services from many other countries from the world to CIS countries. Now everybody is looking for more options and solutions in the market, and this is what we call logistics, not like the transport in the other days, before days, where we were servicing from port to port, from city to city. It is all different now.
I am ready to ask about your competitive advantages. If one company wants to work with you, what kind of advantages can you present such people?
I think our actual power is coming from the people we are working with. We are over 200 people in Turkey. We're all professionals, and we are trying to be in a responsible position within the industry to our people working with us, to our partners worldwide, also within the globe, of course, within Turkey as well. So we are keeping our position to be a responsible and caring company, and we very much value our social responsibilities since the beginning. So I'm with the company. I'm the director of Seafreight and Airfreight department at the moment, and this is my 19th year in the company. But it is not only me, I think. There are so many, our colleagues in the company who are working since the beginning, like 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. So our biggest source is our people. Our biggest investment is also our people. So this is how we look at the picture.
Yes, you mentioned before about your company's culture, the main source of people, as you said.
Exactly.
You have some quality certification in Turkey and other awards. Can you say something about such performance?
No need to talk about the ISO certificates, because right now everybody do have them, I think. But we are receiving all of them, of course. We do have full ISO certificates, including the environment ones and everything. Other than that, we are the first freight forwarder who has Turkish Standard Institute certificate back in many years, and we are still keeping it. Other than that, of course, last 2 years we became the Great Place to Work. We are accredited as a Great Place to Work company, and other than that, now we became Great Place to Work for Women company recently, which is also very important for us. What I can say, we are more than 200 people. Yes, we are in logistics industry, and our 40% people is women. And I can say 70% of the management team is women, which is very important and different than, many other companies and cultures, I think.
Thank you. Finally, I want to learn your perspective of green logistics or European Green Deal, because the framework determines how to work, how to plan for the future. Some things you said, but I want to hear a bit detail about your perspective in green logistics.
That is very important because, worldwide you can say we are still using trucks, and trucks is, very environment question mark for everybody at the moment. Everybody is trying to develop the railways, plus intermodal by containers. So we are also trying to adapt that, and we are always trying to develop new routes and, new transport types and services according to that. It is very important that because, by being a leader in the industry, if you are one of the leader companies in the industry, you have to be very responsible to find solutions and to act responsible as well, as a promise for the future, actually. So we need to invest in that more and more. Every day we are looking into new solutions, and even if it is not, for example, let's say transit time is not short enough, rates are not the best enough, we still need to support whatever is coming new, whatever we can use, all the railways, all the, intermodal routes that we can use, because that is how they are going to develop, by the way. We will all support it, and then at the end they are going to become something.
Can you say something, it is a final question, about your targets for 2022?
Okay.
In general.
Of course. In 2022, we are still targeting to grow within Turkey, with the other offices will be coming slowly, beginning of 2022, we will be opening new offices within Turkey. But on the other hand, our main target is to grow in Africa. We have set up our Africa department in 2021, which is very good for us because right now we are doing a lot of projects in Africa, and besides the other things, in West Africa and East Africa, being able to do customs clearance, partial deliveries, distributions, logistics, warehousing is something very valuable for us. And what we know, it is a value, we are trying to develop it day by day, and it is one of the biggest targets for us. Right now we are reaching everywhere in Africa, partial or full, and we can distribute whatever the client needs actually. We are trying to provide them the solutions. And as the same thing, we are also, investing in the South American markets as well. Soon it is going to be very important, of course, for everyone we know, and we are trying to invest in developing those markets too. So I think these two ones are the main factors, and we will still be buying our own containers to protect the intermodal services, for the expansion as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am well informed about your company and your perspective and other things. Nice to see you again next year, maybe.
Next year, hopefully. We are going to be there for sure. We are going to be here again with our own booth.
Your impression about fair, because it was the first after pandemic or in pandemic conditions.
Yes.
Are you satisfied?
Actually, we are not looking for something big from the fair, because I said when we are a responsible company, I mean it actually, because we are here with all our passion and willingness. We are not expecting to find customers or more business here. We are a responsible company. This fair is for our industry, and we have to represent ourselves, and we have to be here, whatever the result. And of course, I see that after the pandemic, everybody is very eager to see each other, to say hi, So seeing all the clients and the partners that we are working here is very important for us.
Thank you so much about beautiful impressions.
Thank you.
Thank
you, actually.